room. Everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Hello and welcome to Sunday Night NBA action here on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You take a look at Phoenix. They're in 10th place, but it's early on, so they have time to recover. And, of course, the Nuggets, just barely behind them, only one spot down.
You know, for Denver, it's just been a bad start for them. At least, though, they still have enough time to get things going.
Well, sure, it is early, but they want to avoid digging too deep a hole for themselves. If you let a slow start go on too long, it can really shake a team's confidence.
Now Denver's starting five. Brown at the 2, Johnson at the 3. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And for Phoenix, Green and Booker, the backcourt pair. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then there's Mark Williams. And it's Dunn in at the 4-man spot. From deep, Johnson. And tonight's, Dan, we have a matchup featuring two teams with similar systems.
Yeah, look, neither of these teams is ever going to be in a rush. They're very patient offensively. And it's more about player movement and ball movement than it is about pace.
So it's Denver now, following the score by Phoenix. Murray looking around. No one near him. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Jokic has every shot.
Green with the ball. Pass to Booker. Shoots over Brown. Booker no good.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And it's Green with the ball for the Suns. It's a three-point game. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
Murray against Green. Pulls up. Murray, no good.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And he comes up with a bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Murray. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game. They recover it, and the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Dunn, and that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Well, we all know he's a good scorer, but Green also facilitates very well.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Suns. I asked him about Nikola Jokic and what makes him such a difficult matchup for defenses, and he said his versatility. He's a capable scorer and a fantastic passer. We have to be wary of his scoring and distribution with him, and that's not easy. Let's see how things unfold in this one, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big three of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they'd hoped for.
Williams misses.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
On the wing, Murray. He's covered by O'Neal. The fader. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Yeah, they know they should have played better in that one. Not quite sure what happened.
Yeah, look, that's not the kind of performance they would have liked. But the one good thing about this league, the next game's always right around the corner.
Now here's Green in his last outing with 12 points.
What hops from Green, going up high and taking it right to the hoop.
Nuggets trail by 6. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. So a moment now to see the story for Aaron Gordon.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
Pass to Jokic. 5 to shoot. Denver needs to get off a shot. Johnson for 3. He buries it from 3.
If you're open, Jokic is going to find you.
Booker, the pass to Dunn. Now here's Green. And there's the screen. And a nice finish on the layup. Green's got his second bucket on the night.
They're really working the paint now.
Nuggets trail by 5. Outside Brown. Outside Murray. Jokic with a screen on Green. And there's Jokic on the assist by Murray.
Great look for Jokic. Listen, we know he can hit the outside shot, but going to Nikola inside is a winning play.
Now here's Green, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Outside O'Neal. Williams a screen on Murray. Shot clock at 6. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 5. From deep, Johnson knocks down the triple. Johnson's got 6.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Pass to Dunn. Outside Booker. There's the screen. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Denver's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. All right, let's take a break and take a look at which teams have been lethal from outside the arc during the last month of play. Number 1, Denver.
Well, look, they've been great over the last month from 3. That is so important for their offense. Making threes opens up the entire floor.
Hardaway's checked in for the Nuggets. Outside Johnson. Outside Murray. Jokic the screen to the middle. And the dunk by Jokic.
Well, he's an expert working this set. Murray loves finding the best option out of the pick and roll.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside, Williams. Pass to O'Neal. Williams a screen on Johnson. Three-pointer, O'Neal nails it from beyond the arc. And the Suns lead by 3. For Denver, they've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Back to Murray. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Look, I'm not sure what's going on with him. 0 for the night. Might be time to give someone else a chance. Back
to Green. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Denver. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
Yeah, and sometimes that's what happens in this league. You can play your A game and still get beat.
And so it's Phoenix with it. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
No, you're not going to lose many games shooting the percentage they did. That takes a disciplined effort.
Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. And it's going to go on Devin Booker. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Well, the metronome-like consistency of Jokic, one reason he's a multiple-time league MVP.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Good. Jokic has got 12 points in the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Phoenix making some changes. Brooks, he's checked in for Dunn. And it's Allen in for O'Neal. And here are the Suns now. It's a three-point game. Green against Murray. And that one's good. Green.
I love it. What concentration. Green taking the contact well and converting with confidence.
Denver has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Inside. And stolen by Williams. To the paint. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 1. Over Green. Again, Denver scores.
Well, that's just great awareness there from Murray to take advantage of what the defense was giving him and go to work in the mid-range.
Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and, of course, that killer mentality.
Aaron Gordon's checked in for Denver. Brown comes in for Johnson. Here's Booker. The rebound by Murray.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Brown against Green. And Gordon with the basket on the assist by Brown. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Here's Green. Got a hand on it. Green against Brown. Pass to Gordon. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gordon's gotten his second bucket.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Phoenix has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Green, the pass to Williams. Ooh, stolen by Murray. On the break. Hardaway, a good look. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Brooks. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Gordon. The Nuggets lead by 5. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Gordon's got 6 points.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
The Suns shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Green in the post. Defended by Murray. Here's Booker. He takes it in, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 5 assists in the game. And 1:01 left in the first quarter here. Brown with a screen. The 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Brooks finds Green. Down low. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. A different look for Phoenix. Iguodaro, he's checked in for Williams. Highsmith comes in for Booker. And Anthony subbed in for Green. Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Here's Allen. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Anthony against Brown. Here's Anthony, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. To the inside. Stolen by Valanciunas. 1 second left. No luck on that one. And so it's Denver. Up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've been lights out from deep. And it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. Back to the game after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Suns trail by 8. On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Gordon and Valanciunas down low. Tim Hardaway is out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Watson in at the 3. Allen, the pass to Highsmith. Rebounded by Denver. Following this game, they host the Magic. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Pass to Hardaway. 4-3. Brooks with the rebound. And for the Suns, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Highsmith's got his first bucket in this one. Outside Hardaway. Launches a 3. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Yeah, that's like a layup to Hardaway at this point in his career.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Allen. The shot, no good. Good D by Hardaway. The Nuggets lead by 9. And, Coach, last season, the Nuggets were 5th in three-point percentage, but dead last in attempts.
Yeah, you could argue that they should shoot more threes, but then again, they were 2nd in percentage on 2-point field goals, so they have a wealth of options, and to be honest, offense is rarely a problem for the Nuggets.
And here are the Suns now, following that last 3-pointer by Denver. Brown scanning the floor. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Valanciunas. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. And the Nuggets lead by 14.
Well, this is where Valanciunas looks to score. He's so good at using his size to his advantage.
Brooks, he drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And Brown has got the ball here for the Nuggets. And David Adelman wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Phoenix making some changes. Dunn, he's checked in for Iguodaro. O'Neal comes in for Highsmith, and it's Devin Booker in for Allen. Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Suns trail by 12. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Devin Booker grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but around age 15, he moved to Moss Point, Mississippi to live and train with his father. Booker said, quote, "I understood the goal and I just embraced the culture and the inner city. They took me in. It was a really important time, and it was good for me." Guys?
Thanks a lot, Allie.
Working off the ball. Anthony looking comfortable from that spot.
Denver leading by 9. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Valanciunas can't get it to go. The Suns have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Count that one.
Yeah, Anthony is a talented scorer. He understands how to capitalize when he's near the rim.
Brown passes to Watson. Gordon with a screen on Brooks. Down low. Intercepted. And now the Suns fast break. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Brooks has got his second bucket of the night.
I just love the ball movement.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. To the middle. Outside Brown. Back to Gordon. From the arc. Drops in the 3. Gordon's got 9 points.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
And so it's Phoenix with it. 8-point game. Here's Booker. Nope. Shooting 3 for 8 in the game now. Denver has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. And he's going for the oop here. Done with a steal. Booker with it. He's picked up by Brown. Booker cashing in on the fast break. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Watson passes to Gordon. Here's Valanciunas. That shot off. Excellent D there from O'Neal. Here's Brooks. Anthony. It's good on the putback. And now it's just a 4-point Denver lead.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And Grant, you played a half-decade in Phoenix. What stands out the most?
Well, B.A., a great city with great fans. And that exciting run in 2010 where we made it to the conference finals.
Williams is checked in for Brooks. And Denver with a change here, too. Murray's checked in. Gordon outside. Denver moving it around. Gordon with a screen on Anthony. 6 to shoot. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Dunn. Pass to Booker. Over Murray. Booker can't get it to go. The Nuggets lead by 4. Inside. Outside Brown. Gordon outside. Outside Watson. This one for three. Anthony grabs the board. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 13-3 run. That shot is good by O'Neal. And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. They've led by as many as 14. And here's Brown for three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Phoenix shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And Denver making a change here. Jokic is checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for them. Some breakthrough contributions for the Nuggets from Christian Brown and Aaron Gordon. Grant elevating their games.
But at the same time, Denver's depth has been a concern. You know, B.A., we know what Jokic can do, but he needs help to win another ring.
Now here's Anthony. 7 points in the game. It's deflected. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
The free throw drops from Murray. Coach, you were telling me earlier, when it comes to coaching, you believe there's a difference between philosophy and style.
Absolutely. In my mind, philosophy is about your core principles, and those don't change, while style is built around your personnel. Therefore, it's got to be more flexible.
Now here's Murray. 20 points for him last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And he brought the defense, secured 4 steals over the course of the game.
Here's Phoenix. They're on an 18-4 run. Outside, Williams. Pass to Booker. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
The Nuggets trail. Outside Murray. Now Jokic. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Well, there's a lot to like about Jokic, but Stan, you wanted to highlight a very specific skill.
Yeah, B.A., it's his fundamentals on the offensive glass. When he rebounds, he keeps it up high so that he can put it right back up. Bigs need to learn not to bring the ball down.
The free throw drops for Jokic. Coach, Nikola Jokic, a guy who thrives playing through contact.
Well, B.A., you know what? Sometimes, yes, maybe more than any other player, when Jokic is forced backwards, he tends to get more creative. It's confounding what this guy can do at his size. Never ceases to amaze.
Now here's Booker, coming off a 34-point game against the Clippers. Pass to Anthony. To the paint. Here's Dunn. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Guys, I like that decision from Cole Anthony. You expect that from the son of an NBA player.
Denver has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Here's Brown. Denver moving it around. Jokic with a screen on Booker. Brown with it. Guarded now by Williams. Brown's shot is good.
Well, that's one of the things they like to do with Brown. Work him off ball.
The Suns trailing. Anthony outside. Pass to Booker. Brown with a steal. Here's Murray. Murray going all the way.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Booker. Back to Anthony. Watson with a rebound.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Here's Brown. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Now Anthony. He's got 7. Pass to Booker. To the right side. And here's O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Booker no good.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Brown passes to Jokic. Kick out to Brown. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Jokic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
Booker with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively, and stolen by Brown. The Nuggets another fast break opportunity here.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Green's checked in for the Suns. And then for Denver, Gordon comes in for Watson. And Cameron Johnson subbed in for Brown. Suns trail by 10. And here's Booker. 9 points in the game. Can't cash it in from close range.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Green for 3. The putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And here's Denver. They're on a 15-6 run. Murray passes to Brown. And here's Jokic. Williams defending. Here's O'Neal. Outside Booker. Outside Williams. The shot from 20 feet out. Rebounded by Denver. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside. Oh, what a slam from the big man Jokic.
Another bucket from Jokic. He could dominate scoring-wise every night if he wanted to. He is that good.
Outside O'Neal. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Grant David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Good on both. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Picked by Murray. Booker against Brown to the left side wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jokic. It's hauled in by the Suns. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Green, the pass to Dunn. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds now. Jokic in the post. Some solid defense from Williams. And so it's Denver, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And that game against the Warriors, I know they're technically underdogs, but they don't think that. They think they're coming out with a W, man.
A positive group with a lot of confidence. And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Denver Nuggets.
Yeah, it's been a barrage of threes. These days, more teams are playing outside in than inside out.
Kenny, you hurt my ears, Kenny.
Just being honest, Shaq. Just being honest with our viewers.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Green and Booker, the backcourt pair. Then there's Mark Williams. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Dunn in at the power forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. The shot's good. Booker's got 11 points.
The easy money there for Booker. You can't let him get this close with the ball.
The Nuggets lead by 6. To the inside. Here's Jokic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Mark Williams.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, you know, a great thing about Jokic is the cohesion he brings to the team. His ball movement and teamwork are contagious.
Now here's Booker. On the wing, Green, defended by Murray. Clock at 6. O'Neal passes to Green. Green's feeling it at the arc.
You love the confidence Green has. He wastes no time going up with the shot.
Outside Brown. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be a second foul of the game. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Screen by Gordon. Johnson passes to Jokic. Got it! Jokic down low!
Hey, on many nights, Jokic is a primary playmaker. Tonight, he's been the finisher.
Green against Murray. Outside Booker. 5 on the clock. Ooh, some contact there. No issue for Booker, though.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. They've led by as many as 14. Stolen by Booker. O'Neal passes to Dunn, and the shot goes in.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Phoenix shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. And that one misses. The Nuggets lead by 3. Down low. Oh, Murray getting it done in tight.
Yeah, Murray is a very good outside shooter, but I think he's at his best when he gets into the paint.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Green against Murray. Here's Booker. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Murray. Pass to Gordon. Denver moving it around. Murray up top. Booker defending. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And these are the top rebounders in the league. 5th, Mark Williams.
Just so strong on the boards. That's a skill that helps your team win games.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Murray against Green. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I love it. Slashing his way inside. Green forcing the issue.
It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
Outside Murray. Here's Jokic. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of the half.
Dunn left side. Pass to Booker. Now Williams. Covered by Jokic. And they double up Murray. And the dunk by Jokic.
Well, Murray engineering that bucket with terrific ball movement.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Oh, Booker's shot goes despite the contact.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
The Nuggets lead by 5. Outside Brown. Back to Murray. Gordon outside. Here's Jokic. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Williams. The Suns have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Back to Green. Pass to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Again, Phoenix, good for 2.
Showing more patience this half. His shot selection has improved, and his field goal percentage is rising.
Here's Jokic. Williams defending. Jokic in the post. Working on Williams. Johnson with a bucket.
Hey, even when he's got position near the hoop, Jokic is still looking to set up a teammate for an open shot.
Green with the ball. Checked by Murray. For 3, O'Neal. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 6 assists in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Murray against Green. Now here's Brown. Tight defense on him. Booker with the defensive effort. Suns trail by 3. Outside, Green. Brown grabs the board.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
And Johnson, no good on that one. Here's Murray. He's got 7. Outside Brown. Outside Johnson. Jokic the screen. Shot clock at 5. No good on the 3. Suns trail by 3. Green, the pass to Booker. Outside, Williams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Phoenix shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he can't get the first one. Brown, he's checked in for Murray. And he's good on the second. Denver has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Jokic. Here comes Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Well, you got to get up on Jokic defensively, but the problem is that can open up some driving lanes.
Suns trail by 4. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Jokic. Throws it up high. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, when Gordon's team makes it this easy for him, of course he's going to throw it down hard.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Pass to O'Neal. Here's the 3. Hauled in by Brown. The Nuggets lead by 6. Right side Johnson. And he banks in the layup. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Suns. Outside Booker. Shoots over Brown. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Booker's got 19 points.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Brown with it. Ooh, poked away. Jokic with a screen on Green. Outside, Brown. 4 on the clock. The 3 ball. He can't get that one to fall. Suns trail by 6. Here's Booker. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first.
Yet known as one of the game's most talented scorers, Booker is locked in on wanting to compete for championships.
Hardaway's checked in for the Nuggets. Both free throws good from Booker.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a
pass to Jokic. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Phoenix has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And that one's good. Green.
and fighting his way through. Green not afraid in there with the big boys.
Here's Brown. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Dylan Brooks checked in for Phoenix. Allen comes in for Booker. Here's Allen. Outside, Green. Back to Allen. Outside, Green. Can't tie it up. That one misses. For Denver, they've gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Hardaway's shot is good.
Yeah, smart points by the vet Hardaway, getting into the break.
Suns trail by 5. Allen outside. Brooks, the pass to Green. Johnson against Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Allen. The Suns need to get off a shot. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Johnson with a bucket.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Brown against Green. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Allen. Brooks from outside. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line in this one. Phoenix making some changes. Iguodala comes in for Dunn, and Anthony subbed in for O'Neal. And a switch here also for Denver. Watson's checked in. Brown passes to Watson. Gordon with a screen on Allen. Kicks it out to Hardaway. It's stolen by Green. Brooks, the pass to Allen. Back to Brooks. There's a minute 47 left in the third. Here's Green. Nimble move by Green as he gets it to go.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
The Nuggets lead by 7. It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Anthony. Now here's Jokic. That's 29 for him. Jokic with a screen on Green. Here's Hardaway. Kick out to Brown. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 6 assists now in the game. Phoenix has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's Anthony. Here he goes. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Firing up the 2K leaderboard. The NBA's leaders in shooting over the last month. The Suns in 2nd.
Well, their offensive efficiency has been incredible. It's why no one wants to play them right now.
The Suns making a switch here. Booker's checked in. And a switch here also for Denver. Brown's checked in for Hardaway. It's both from the stripe.
Yeah, Cole Anthony is a spark plug. He can be a scorer or he can run the offense. Cole's versatility is vital for this team.
Now here's Gordon. 11 points in the game. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Booker. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Brown. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Gordon.
Well, you know, guys, every team could use a glue guy like Gordon. He brings all the intangibles and will do whatever it takes to win.
Hey, when you start locking it down at the line, good things tend to happen.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Brown.
Yeah, I like the mentality there from Booker, looking to get to the line.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Well, we're seeing a different version of him in this half, taking a more direct approach. He didn't have a single free throw in the first half.
Now Jokic. He has 29 now. Soft touch off the glass. Jokic has got 12 points now in the quarter.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
It's been all about Nikola Jokic for Denver. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Denver, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Hayden Watson is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Brown in at the three. Now here's Valanciunas. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Watson. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Booker surveying the D. Pass to Brooks. Three-pointer, Anthony. Watson with a rebound. Watson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brown passes to Valanciunas. It's Anthony on the take. And Anthony slams it in.
Well, look at how fast Anthony's drive is, making it very difficult for the defense to keep up.
Murray passes to Valanciunas. Outside, Brown. And it's all from three-point range. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They trail by 11. Pass to Iguodaro. Now Booker. Oh, the shot is pure. Booker.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Here's Valanciunas. Now Murray. Kick out to Brown. Back to Murray. Over Anthony. And another miss by Denver.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
And stolen by Brown. In transition, here they come. Murray, no good.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, Anthony is a creative scorer and knows how to get the defense off balance.
That free throw, no good. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Iguodaro. Hardaway's checked in for Denver. Pickett comes in for Jamal Murray. And he sinks the second. The Nuggets lead by 7. Pass to Watson. And here's Valanciunas. Here's Pickett. Watson passes to Valanciunas. That one's good for 2.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Here's Williams. Nice D from Valanciunas. The Nuggets have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Pass to Pickett. Back to Hardaway. Puts up a 3. Brooks with the rebound. Suns trail by 9. Outside Booker. Outside for Brooks. The 3. Rebounded by Denver. They've led by as many as 14. Brown passes to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Strong finish by Valanciunas. He likes exerting his will close to the rim.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Anthony. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
Yeah, a skilled player can work around the mismatch. He's used to dealing with larger guys.
Now here's Booker. Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing it all.
The Nuggets lead by 7. Here's Pickett. Pass to Valanciunas. Outside Hardaway. Valanciunas with a screen on Allen. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Watson. No good. Good work defensively by Brooks. The Suns have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Williams passes to Anthony. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And so here is Denver, leading by 5. Here's Pickett. Pass to Watson. Valanciunas with a screen on Brooks. Kicks it out to Hardaway. 3-pointer. Sinks it from distance. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Anthony. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. The free throw drops for Anthony. Phoenix making some changes. Dunn, he's checked in for Brooks. And Green is subbed in for Allen. And then for Denver, Nikola Jokic is checked in for Valanciunas. Gordon comes in for Hardaway. And Cameron Johnson subbed in for Brown. And Anthony drops them both. The Nuggets lead by 6. Jokic with a screen on Anthony. Pickett passes to Jokic. Off the mark there with a 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Anthony outside. Back to Green. From outside the arc. Watson with a rebound. Watson's got 8 rebounds in the game. From deep, Johnson. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Williams has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Booker. It's tipped. It's stolen by Johnson. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Now here's Jokic. Booker defending. Dunn with a steal. And here's Anthony. Going inside. And Anthony slams it in.
Yeah, hot night for Cole Anthony. He's capable of getting on a roll like this.
Denver is shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Gordon outside. Pass to Jokic. No good that time. Some solid defense from Williams. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Dunn, the pass to Green. No good with the triple. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They've led by as many as 14.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
O'Neal, he's checked in for the Suns. And then for Denver, Brown's checked in for Watson. And Murray subbed in for Pickett. And the free throw, no good. Suns trail by 6. On the wing, Green, defended by Murray. And it's Green missing.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Here's Jokic. Jokic just out muscling the defense.
Well, Jokic is no stranger to contact, and it's going to take more than that to bother him.
The Suns have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Wait, big finish, big time, and man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Murray finds Gordon. Denver moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. Jokic passes to Gordon. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 7 tonight.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Now, here's Green. Booker. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive. But he can't do it all by himself.
Here's Murray. Brown fires. Can't hit it.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
Gordon pulls it down.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Yes! Using that window!
The physicality Gordon plays with jumps out at you. He's got a fearlessness about him.
Here's Green. He launches. No good. The Nuggets lead by 9. Now Jokic. It's stolen by Dunn. Booker with it. Checked by Gordon. From deep. Johnson with the rebound. And Gordon has got the ball here for the Nuggets. They've led by as many as 14. Stolen. And they're running. It's good. The turnaround jumper.
That's a go-to shot for him, and for defenders, very difficult to contest.
Denver is shooting 52% from the floor so far. No good from 3. Suns trail by 7.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
Well, the Nuggets shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
And it's the Nuggets ball. 7-point differential. Now Murray shoots a three. Oh, it's off. And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy.
Get them all.
And so it's Denver with the W. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Jamal, I know you're a competitor. Coming off of a tough loss, what was the mindset coming into this game?
Just a hit-first mentality. We really need it as a team, and we just want to come here and not even call the first time out and just hit hard. So that's exactly what we do.
You were the aggressors from the get-go, and it paid off. Thanks so much, Jamal.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.